What's up, bro? What's up, dude? So, I haven't been in a while. With the camera. Camera. Fucking camera, man. Oh, damn. It's me. So, it's 5 a.m. right now, so that's, yesterday at 4 a.m. I was at the gym. I had an 8-hour shift, and, I was washing the dishes, and all my shit was dirty, man, Fucking shitty. And I went to the gym, I took off all my clothes, I was in my underwear, and I hit legs, and you know what, by the end I almost passed out. I barely made it home, ate some shit, passed out. Anyway, it's not like that. Today, 4 a.m., I'm not in the gym, man. I was making a song, I'm working on some songs, and they're good and all. And I want to talk about how, I guess, self-improvement is masturbation or something like that, right? Fucking title. Why am I gonna get to that? Because, again, I'm gonna use traditional senses if you're like, oh, masculine, feminine, if you're offended by it. Like, the words I'm gonna use, I don't know, man, or woman, or whatever. Go fuck yourself, I guess. But I wanna talk about how, see, the self-improvement shit, it preaches you to be, like, if you're a guy, right, even if you're a woman, it preaches you to be masculine, right, do what's right with the mission and everything, and, have goals, work for the future, sacrifice today, blah, 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 all that. And you know what, I've been doing that, I've been doing that for a long time now, and I've progressed so much, but yet there's still this void inside of me, and I think I'm slowly starting to realize it, right? I used to make songs about how I was suicidal and depressed. I think I kind of beat depression. But I still had that void and it kind of hurts sometimes, so I don't get depressed, but still. Um, and I think I got it. Why? Because now it's like I can't like write songs about how sad I feel sometimes and stuff. It's just like, bitch, come on, get back up. And you know what? I can get back up, and that's a good thing, right? But as a musical artist, it's not really a good thing, right? But I just want to make dance songs that just make people happy, give them a good time. Um, yeah, the void. Like, let's talk about it, right? It pushes you to be masculine, which means that you ignore relationships, you ignore friends, right? By any means necessary, and that's a quality to admire. But I think the problem we face is that we're totally there are stages of development in life, right? You're a kid to boy to man to whatever the fuck. And the guys that do this self-improvement shit, mostly we didn't have friends in high school or whatever, right? We didn't really have a great childhood or teenhood or whatever. And now we're 18, 20 something, and we're like, fuck, man. And then let's like we find this shit, right? We find the sacred text. And like, oh yeah, in the future I'm gonna be this, I'm gonna be that. And that's great, that's great, ambitious. It's good to have goals. It's good to finally fucking be able to take control of your own fucking life and be like, hey man, I got this. But also every day you kind of feel like a failure because, well, you're not there yet, are you? Every day I'm so fucking stressed. I feel like if I don't do anything productive, I'm wasting my days. And that's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing, certainly, but now I'm like hyper focused kind of, and things are still hard, you know, but I feel like I'm just completely ignoring my university and relationships and friends I could have. I don't want, I'm not a person who drinks or goes out or does shit, but, I just feel like this my last year and it's gonna end and I'm just gonna be like, oh fuck, I wasted my time in uni going to the gym and like working on my music and stuff, which I suck at it, by the way. I have to promote my shit, which means I have to get like TikTok and Instagram and stuff. But yeah, so I gotta do that. Which I really like doing. But yeah, yeah, so I'm just gonna be like, oh, wasted. I didn't fucking have any fun, all that, and I'm a man of morals. I'm a man of principles, right? I don't want to sleep around or anything, and I just want to have like a nice girl, right? Like the fucking coal miner that comes back from work and like, yeah, just I don't know, it goes back to a loving wife or whatever. That's the shit I want, man. You know, I don't think you should shit on me for that. I don't think it's a bad thing. But I feel like the self-improvement shit is just preaching you to be a man. Like, skip the fucking childhood stage, you know? This actually depresses me, which no one fucking, no one gets me, but I'm gonna show you how I look like 2 years ago. Ah, just, um, which, which is fucking depressing, dude. Oh man, just, let me find it. Oh yeah, look at this shit. You can't even see. Motherfucker, okay. Okay, no. Mm. Um, alright, but we'll get there, we'll get there. Boom, this is what I used to look like, dude. Look at how much of a boy I look like. Look here. Let's see. Um, look, this was me. Fucking hell, why is it sliding? So this was me. Almost got it. Yeah, this was me, dude. Look at that. 2 years ago. Look at me now. Yeah, this is a picture of me fucking crying. Look at how much of a boy I used to look like 2 years ago. What the fuck happened to me, dude? Shit genuinely depresses me, man. I went through so much, like, trauma and fucking pain and adversity in those 2 years, and I'm still going through it, and I guess I start to enjoy it now. It's so much loneliness and everything, and I don't know, man. Look at me. This was me last year. Look at this shit. Fuck me. God damn it, man. Look at this. Look at that. This was me last year, dude. Look at how much of a just. Look at this. I look like a whole fucking man compared to that. You know. Look at my face now. Just 1 year. You know. And I don't take steroids or anything, right? This is natural. I'm not saying I look insane, right? But like, this shit. It's not the muscles, right? It's just the fucking face. Something happened, dude. And that depresses me, I put myself through hell, my whole life I've been going through a hell of isolation, right? Because I, I would attest this to me being ugly or whatever, or just not looking that good, and just, being socially just not calibrated well or awkward, and, not having any friends, and, getting fucking rejected, or not even having the balls to talk to any girls or or not finding any love, all that, right? So my life was I got constantly bullied and shit like that. It's just constant pain, right? And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna inflict this pain on myself, on my own fucking terms, because you know what? When I go through the pain that I put myself through, I grow from it, right? I come out stronger. Not, I'm not talking about the gym, guys. I'm talking about other areas of life, but gym is just easy to talk about. I did kickboxing for a bit as well, but then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna fucking lift whatever. Also, yeah, I became homeless as well. That shit happened. Other traumatic shit happened as well, and fuck, I was like, fine, man. Yeah, so the self-improvement shit offers you, tells you that there is a way out of this pain. And that is to put yourself through pain so you don't fucking feel the pain when you walk out that door, right? And then we start doing shit, right? We start, arching our, start, we get our chest up. We start to do shit. We start to be proud, right? Maybe read some books. We're not that awkward. We're not that shy anymore, right? We maybe face our fears and not excel because we're still new, but we get better at some areas in our life. And at this point, I'm kind of seeing the gap, right, is forming. My first year, I used to think, oh, these guys, oh, they're so cool. They look good and all that. Now I don't give a fuck, man. Now that I couldn't give less of a fuck about what I look like. I mean, even the 2 days ago, I was legit almost gonna cry because I look like shit. I'm so insecure about how I look, but nowadays mostly I'm like, I don't give a fuck. That's not the thing. The thing is, we start doing that shit, right? But what we wanted in the first place was just some love, I guess, that we never got from our parents or someone we loved and all that. That's the void, man. That's the void we all have, right? That's why the fuck we're trying to fill the void, because there's just something missing in our lives, and we we try to um we try to fill that void with ambition and work, because if you're not working, if you're not going through pain, then that void will set in. The voice in your head when it's 5 a.m. You'll be like, what the just it'll set in, man. Your darkest hour. You know, you got two options in that dark hour. Not two options, but you get to know who the fuck you are in your darkest hour, because there's nobody. Nobody's gonna talk to you. Everything your life's based off of. I don't know, your money, your looks, which that none of this is based on everything you've done, right? Anything you could ever have, right? Everyone has those dark hours. They're not there, man. It's just you, darkness, just what's inside, right? And in those hours, all the achievements, all the everything, yeah, you'll feel proud of it. Still that void, man, and accomplishments and pride, it can't fill it. But there's an actual fucking void that we need to address that we are not. And I think it's love in our lives, really. And to do that, you gotta be you gotta that's like being more feminine, which is not preached in self-improvement, I believe. Again, these are my theories. I'm not a feminine guy. I'm a very masculine alpha. I mean, I make fucking songs, man. I'm a fruitcake. I wear a fucking skirt for fun. But I rock it. um, but yeah, I think it's the feminine energy or the femininity that we just lack, right? Our face hardened by the fucking pain, and we can't even, we can't appreciate a flower anymore. You know what? We can appreciate a fucking flower, and that's the issue. We can just be alone by ourselves and just see a flower and cherish the beauty of it, which not everyone can do. But it's not the point, man. I think if you're my age and if you're missing out on socializing and relationships and shit like that, you just have to eventually be like, fuck this self-improvement shit, alright? After you paid your dues, okay? Only after you paid your dues. You gotta pay your fucking dues. Pull yourself out of the dump. Because no one likes a depressed guy. You're just a burden on people. And this is a fact. This is a fact that I've suffered from. No one wants someone who's depressed, who brings the energy down, okay? And, you know, in my uni, I whatever, man. I just because I was so sad and mentally ill, no one to be around me. Let's just keep it at that. You know, I grew up to believe that there'd be like some body to save me from all this pain. Right? They'd be like, oh, that one girl that loves you because of my, oh, I do good music and I'm depressed and well, be fuck that shit, man. That's bullshit. It's fucking lies. Alright? Fear that. All that. Shit, fuck that. You gotta be that, man. You gotta be the white knight and the shining armor. You know, we don't have armors anymore, so, um, you know, this is a good fucking army, you know. A wood log fell on me 2 days ago. I was lifting some wood, like logs, and throwing them around and with rope and shit. Oh, man. I just felt it for like 10 seconds. That's it, man. What the fuck? When you build this fucking muscle, man, fucking tree can fall on you, you won't hurt. It's like I got fucking dropped on my head one crowd surfing in concert, and because I have a thick neck, right? And I attest this to just headbanging a lot in concerts. I don't. I train my neck like twice so far, and maybe like this shit, right? Anyway, it's cool, man. How you can how you can just not get hurt. That's cool. Anyway, I think we are lacking just some feminine shit, man. You gotta take the foot off the gas, and that's hard for me, you know. It's really hard to not work out every day nowadays, and it's really hard to not work on stuff. But it's also hard when I have free time to just. I have to distract myself. I have to fucking watch YouTube or something, right? And it's mindless. You know, I wish I could have quality time with people rather than distracting myself, but I don't have that option most of the time. And so I distract myself, right? You watch a movie and whatever the fuck, and, you know, all that, right? I mean, I legit exercise for 2 hours, like working out takes probably like 4 hours on my day, I'll be honest. But I love it, man. I love it. It's love, so I gotta go. You know, that's my home, man. That's my new home. But yeah, I think that's the issue. We're just told to be like soldiers. We just being sent to war, and you gotta eventually come back, man. You gotta come home. But we're soldiers without no family. We're getting sent to war, and there's no home we can return to. This is my home, man. It's where I live. It's where I return to every day. You know, I'm in this war. I'm in this battle, and there's no one that I can write back to. And the only option is to win, because if I fail, then I'm insane, then I'm crazy, and I wasted all my time. And if I win, I'm a genius. I'm this fucking hard-working guy that overcame all that adversity. And that's the dilemma, man. All your life you've been a fucking loser, and now you have to just sacrifice everything you could have that you never had. So it's not like a sacrifice, but it's just an itch that's not been filled, right? But you gotta be like, fuck that, and work on your goals. And it's not a bad thing, because if I can pull this shit off, man, my if the if my music and who I am and my work, if I do something worthy of my life, that is worth it, right? If I make someone feel less lonely, if I inspire someone, then that's good work. But I'm still suffering, dude, and it's like I am not a person anymore. I'm just a vessel for this shit I'm trying to do, or I'm trying. I'm not succeeding. I'm failing every single day, man. It's not that hard. It's not as hard as you think, but it sometimes gets to you. You know, you're too ambitious. You're in a constant state of failure. I could, you know, throw it all back. You know, like, hey, but something inside me won't let me, and there's also this void inside me that I have to fill, and I gotta pick which it is, man. And it's my last year of uni, and I can't fuck up my work. I gotta, you know, today I probably spent over like 8 hours working on songs, you know, and they're all getting like 10 views, you know? The fuck am I doing this shit for? But I know sometime in the future it will pay out and it'll be worth it. I know sometime in the future someone will really like that song. You know, maybe they won't. Maybe they won't even hear it at all. Maybe I'll just fade to obscurity and all my work will be for nothing. That's why I can't give up, because all those hours, all those I put into my songs, all this pain I felt to write those lyrics and everything before the kid me when I was 17, all the hours I spent on the guitar, everything, all that, all me blowing out my voice, practicing singing and all that has to pay off. That's my life's work. I don't realize it 'cause it's so easy to me now, but it's my life's work, man. And I don't even understand what my fucking dilemma is. You can still have friends and have a girlfriend and shit and be a musician. I don't even know what the fuck is wrong with me. You can still work out and do all those. I don't know. But it's not self-improvement, dude. It's something else that where I am lacking, or we are, or whatever. I don't know. But avoid, man. You know what? Tomorrow I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna kill my back for 2 hours, and I'm gonna forget all about the void. Cause that's what life is, dude. You get sad and you pick yourself back up. I'm not sad right now. Please trust me, I'm not really sad. It's just I'm in a contemplative mood. It's good. It's good that I can pick myself back up. You know, I don't fall into the fucking pits of depression anymore. So that's good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut it here. Let's just ponder it. Do you think about it? Think it, dream it, do it, motherfucker.